Good afternoon, friends. Back in November of 2020, I did a challenge where I went to Walmart and I spent $10.09 on food, and I used that food to create a week's worth of meals. Now, in the beginning of 2022, there was a lot of talk about inflation at the grocery store. So I decided to go back to Walmart and see how much that food would cost me then. And I saw that there was only about a 10% increase. Now, I think food has gone up a lot since then. The price of food has gone up a lot since then. So I'm going to go back in store today in January of 2023 to see how much those items would cost me now. And of course, I'm going to take you along with me. So let's head out. I'm here at the same Walmart that I shopped at the end of 2020 and the beginning of 2022. I asked my husband how much he thought the groceries would be today, and he said $12. So let's see if he's right. The first thing that I'm picking up today is this Martha White cornmeal mix, and I am already surprised. It is priced at $2.28, and last year in 2022, it was priced at $1.26. In 2020, it was priced at $1.15, but I believe it was on a rollback at that time. The next thing that I'm picking up is a half a gallon of milk. The shelf tag says $1.77, but it actually rang up $1.72. This item actually saw a bigger increase between the end of 2020 and beginning of 2022. In 2020, it was $1.26, and in 2022, it was $1.68. It was no surprise to me, and probably not to you either, that eggs had the biggest price increase. A half dozen eggs is now $2.18. In 2022, a half dozen was 86 cents, and in 2020, it was 77 cents. The funny thing is, I remember buying those eggs in 2020 and thinking, weren't these just 50 cents? I also remember just a few years ago that you could buy a 60 count of eggs for just $5, and now you can't even find that size in store, and a 36 pack is $12. The next thing that I'm picking up is this pork chorizo, priced at $1.42. In 2022, it was priced at $1.33, and at the end of 2020, it was priced at $1.22. Now I'm going to pick up a couple of staple foods, starting with a pound of dried pinto beans. They're priced at $1.24, but in 2022 and in 2020, they were just $1. And the most basic staple food that you can probably get is white rice. This 1 pound bag is priced at 88 cents. In both 2020 and 2022, it was priced at 72 cents. 24 cents and 16 cents might not seem like much, but when you look at it percentage-wise, that's a 24% price increase on the beans and a 22% price increase for the rice. Next, I'm picking up a 12-ounce bag of mixed frozen vegetables priced at 88 cents, which is a slight increase over the 84 cents that they were priced in 2020 and 2022. Next on my list is a 10-count package of medium flour tortillas. They're priced at $1.98, which is 50 cents more than the $1.48 that they were priced in 2022. In 2020, I picked up a different brand of tortillas that were the same count and size, but that brand is no longer carried in my Walmart, and it was priced at $1.31. Next, I'm grabbing the only thing that has decreased in price since 2020 and 2022, and that's bananas. They're priced at 50 cents per pound, and in 2022, they were priced at 61 cents per pound, and in 2020, they were priced at 52 cents per pound. I weighed them to make sure that I got as close as possible to the weight of the bananas that I picked up in previous years. And I did the same thing for potatoes as well. Potatoes must have gone up in price very recently because I do not remember them being this expensive. They are priced at $1.08 per pound. They were priced at 78 cents per pound in both 2020 and 2022. The last thing that I'm picking up is a bunch of green onions. They're priced at 88 cents per bunch, and in 2022, they were priced at 54 cents per bunch, which is just 4 cents more than the 50 cents per bunch that they were priced in 2020. And that's the end of my shopping list. To recap, these items cost me $10.09 at the end of 2020 and $11.13 in the beginning of 2022. Let me know in the comments below which price increase surprised you the most. If I hadn't just told you the prices of all of these items, how much would your guess be for the total cost? It looks like my husband's guess of $12 is going to be a little bit too low. This basket of food cost $15.10, which is about a 50% increase from the prices in 2020 and about a 36% increase from the prices in 2022. I was expecting to see a price increase, but I was not expecting to see a 50% increase in the price of those items, which is just amazing to me. Every single item except for bananas went up in price, and bananas only went down very slightly per pound. And eggs, they more than doubled in price, which is really sad considering that's something that most families purchase every week. Two items that stayed the same price from the end of 2020 to the beginning of 2022 were rice and beans. And those two items actually went up in price sometime this past year. I was actually surprised. I guess I hadn't picked them up in a while to notice the price increase on those items. It seemed like white rice, a pound of white rice was 72 cents for forever, and that's not the case anymore. It's pretty shocking to see how much prices have increased in less than 3 years' time, 50%. But what's even worse is to see that in less than 1 year's time, the prices have increased by over a third, about 36% from what we saw last year. Before I end this video, I want to encourage you, if you are facing food insecurity, to reach out to the resources available, and I will leave a link to one in my description box below. My sister used to run the food pantry located inside of her church, and I know that they did not require proof of income or require a certain income level before you were able to get the assistance from the food bank. I just want to mention that in case anyone is wondering about that there are some food banks where you don't have to jump through hoops in order to get assistance. If you're curious to see my video from last year with the comparison or my initial $10 for 1 week of meal challenge video, I will leave links to them in my description box below. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And as always, thank you for watching. Check out my Instagram and TikTok. They are both at Amy Way to Save.